What's up, YouTube? Max Stunner here, bringing you a brand new episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Recoded, Part 8. In the last episode, we met up with Louis. We heard from Louis. He seemed to be stuck under a building, and in this episode, we're going to talk to him. Now, in this episode, it's going to be a little bit longer. Because I believe in this episode we're going to be getting out of Traverse Town. Because if I remember correctly, after you talk to Louis, you're going to you're going to finish the final stage of this town. So then we'll be heading to Wonderland, which is next. And for future references, usually if parts are longer. There might not be, a video the following, on the schedule. And I won't be doing that for this episode, just because, for one, since the other episodes have been kind of shorter, and plus, I kind of want, right now, after I get to Wonderland, I'll be almost back to where I previously was. I think I got on the previous game. I think I got almost half of the quest items. I can't remember what they were called, but yeah, it was Louis. In this episode, you're probably gonna see quite a bit of fail also. Just because from what I remember, there's some platforming, there's some side scrolling that you have to do. And I suck at those type of things. And I haven't played any side scrolling games in forever. So I'm probably going to fail on that. Even though it is, it's not bad. And also I'm probably going to, I don't know how the boss is going to be this time. Because I remember the first time I did this, he gave me so much trouble. I was having problems, beating him. I don't know, it was because, I couldn't figure out a way to, get around him. But this time, hopefully it'll be easier because I think this time I'm a little bit higher leveled. Probably the first time when I did this fight, I probably didn't level up. I was probably level 4 or 5 or something. And as you can see in this game, I tend to forget to level up. So, if I forget to, level up and it's been a while, you can remind me in the comments because chances are I will forget. And, I don't like, leveling up off camera just because, I think that's something that you guys should see. Yeah, but I will talk more about what you have to do when the time comes. But for now, how have you guys been? For this episode, I have been. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of dreading it, just because this, like I said, when I first did this, this actually took me quite a bit of time, and. So I'm recording this one actually the day after part 7. It's a little. I'm actually recording this one actually in the morning. Usually I record in the afternoon, but I actually wanted to record this one early and get it out of the way. Because I know if I probably waited till usually I record around 3 or 4. If I probably would have waited around that time, I probably wouldn't do it. So I decided, record early, get it done, and get to the next town. So yeah, Mickey's just telling you that that the town has changed, and that you won't have all your abilities. You can't use potions. You can't use your abilities. Well, in a way, you kind of do have your magic. You gain your elemental magics, Cause like Thunder Rain is like thunder. I don't know what the other one is. Fire is something. It's like your fire spell and blizzard, so far and so forth. I think you only have 3. I wasn't using them. I don't know if you save them, like you have more of them for the boss fight. So I wasn't using them here. And as you can see, I'm doing pretty good. This is only the first stage. Yeah, so usually I'm trying to stay, closer to, the higher route. I don't know if that's like the best strategy or not. And as you can see, I screwed up. I shouldn't be trying to go for the boxes, but I thought I had enough time. And as you can see, it's starting to go a little bit slower. And I'm not showing it just because I think I don't know, I might make it a split, show it for a second. But on the other screen, or the bottom screen, there's a bar telling you like how far you need to go until the side scrolling is finished. And this one's actually quite long. The first 2 are quite long. There's 3 of them for each district in the town, and the first two are kind of long. The second one is short, but the third one is obviously where you fight the boss. And I was wrong. You get wind spin, which I don't know what that actually does. I thought it would be like, because usually wind, I think that's like a defense buff, but I don't think it is in this one. So as you can see, we finished stage 1, only 1 fail. I think if I remember correctly, on the second one I failed a lot. Okay, now you're seeing the second district. It actually does, you can tell this is the second district because you can see some similarities, like you can see the background and whatnot. I like that they did that. On the first playthrough I did this, I really didn't pay no attention to it, but that's pretty cool. And now, like here, you can see I was trying to, save all my my spells. I don't think they actually they carry over, and actually I almost failed there. But I decided to get behind them because I don't think you can turn around. And as you can see, yeah, this one's a little bit more challenging. I'm not gonna lie, this one actually gave me quite a bit of. This one gave me a hard time. Just because it seems kind of awkward that you kind of go, the opposite way for a little bit until you go a different route. And here I actually tried to stay close to the higher path, because there's like 2 paths right here, and I was still still because I think if you fall, you lose quite a bit of health, so you don't want to try and mess up. But the game, like this one, is pretty forgiving because there's quite a few boxes, and I think I mess up like quite a bit. Like my health dramatically drops because, as you can see, you lose about a decent amount. So yeah, you don't want to screw up. And yeah, I think see, I screwed up again. So yeah, you do that like 4 times, and I think 5 times and you're dead. So, but I mean, I don't think you should fail 5 times. But I don't know, if you're worse than me than side scrollers, then you might. And you see, I messed up again. But I think I do get most or all my health back, because there are some, like after when you get, that was like the hard part. I think everything else is pretty much straightforward because you don't have to, be in the air. And as you can see, when one of those boxes with the stars on it restores quite a bit of health. I mean, it makes up for it. As you can see, the game is forgiving because I guess that when the developers create this game, they assume like there would be people like me that like the series that actually really suck at side-scrolling games. So that was pretty cool of them to do. And instead, as you can see, it dramatically gets a little bit harder. First time we were killing shadows, now we're killing soldiers. They're not that, they're still extremely easy. They just have a little bit more hit points. And they hit you a little bit harder, but as you can see, that was pretty easy. Okay, now we're on to the final stage, where we fight the final boss. Now, before you fight the final boss, I think there is a few platforming. I think it's similar to the first one, but a lot shorter. I'll talk about the boss fight when we get to it, but until then, I'll tell you guys. I haven't actually played any Skyrim. I really haven't. I mean, I was gonna play it for a little bit after I finish recording this, but I don't think I will. Just because I might do another episode of this, just because I kind of feel like it. But I think after you jump down here, yeah, there's a little bit more platforming. I think it like really can't die here. I mean, I think this is like the one part in here that you can't actually die. And I think you, I'm not too sure if you guys know, I think those like all the magic skills that you collect, they actually do stack. So if they do or not, let me know. Because I mean, I would like to know. Because I feel like they do stack, but I could be wrong. Now onto this boss fight. Now this guy is extremely annoying. He likes to jump around and do that kind of annoying shit. So what I recommend you do is when he the best thing I can tell you is when he hops around, try and stay as close as possible to him. Because when he's sends out those boxes, you want to be careful of the one that has the lightning on it, because that one will hurt you and it will do damage. So and if he does summon those boxes, you want to use whatever magic you have available. For me right now is Blizzard Dart, so instead of messing with that box, I'm just going to use Blizzard. And if you stay close to him, sometimes you won't have to use your skill. Because I would recommend trying not to you conserve your magic as quickly as possible. I mean, because I think that's the problem I had the first time, was because I kept running out of magic, the skills. So you want to kind of be careful with them. And you can see I'm almost dead. This guy's still a challenge, especially compared to the first one. And good thing, like when he was staggered, I got a little bit HP back. One more hit should kill him, and yes, I got him. Okay, now I cannot tell you when I was playing this, like how intense that last part was. I thought for sure he would kill me, and then I would have been pissed. But it actually worked out well. No deaths. I mean, I'm glad I leveled up. If I wouldn't have had that level up, he would have killed me. So I think after this scene right here, there is going to be some dialogue. So I'm gonna shut up and I'll come back after the cinematic.
But what about that guy in the black hood? I mean, he could be the one behind this whole mess.
It's another new entry.
It looks to me like a new message gets added every time a world inside the journal's repaired.
Yeah, just like before. That's funny. We were there. Was Pluto with us?
Well, I sure didn't write anything like that in the journal.
Hey, do you fellers think that maybe the journal's trying to tell us something?
What heartless!
Here in the castle? What happened?
We gotta check the rest of the castle now. It won't open. Hey! Hello! Anybody out there?
This is not our day.
Well, fellas, I hate to say this, but we're trapped.
Well, what? What down to me heartless roaming the castle?
Huh?
What's that?
Undo the hurt to unbar the way.
Gorsh, we're trying. It said we've already undone some of it, right?
Well then, we'll just have to keep going. Repairing the journal's data as fast as we can.
Oh, Your Majesty, I think Sora just might have reached the next world.
Well, we gotta do something about the castle.
I'm as worried as you are, Donald. But right now, our best hope is fixing up the journal.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm finally back. We made it to Wonderland. So, as soon as after all this, dialogue between Sora and, a few of the characters, like I said, I'm not a big fan. I was never a big fan of Disney, so I don't know any of these characters in Wonderland. Except for, I can't even remember the cat's name. That's just how bad I am. So like after all this dialogue, I will be saving, and I'll call this an episode because this has been, I would say, probably about 20 minutes or so. And I don't want to start doing any of the start looking for the items yet, just because. This next segment is going to be kind of a little bit more tricky to record, just because, usually I have kind of like a goal of how far I want to get, and then I just as soon as I get to my goal, I usually stop. But for this next part, I'll have to, kind of think it over a little bit. see what I kind of like, what I want to accomplish in in the next few episodes. Yeah, here you just have to kill Heartless. This is the same old Heartless, nothing new. Shouldn't be a problem at this stage. Just take him out. So, yeah. And she's just gonna say basically that she has amnesia. She can't remember anything. She has it so bad that she can't even remember her own name. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, also I should mention, whatever I can't remember the item that you need to find to help find oh yeah, the inklets. You gotta find inklets to, help them restore their memory. Like, I don't know where all the inklets are, so, I'll probably, start randomly running around, trying to find some. But when I get towards, like there's like quite a few. I think there's like 20 or something. So like when I get towards, like the end, and it's, I really can't. Like if I'm having a hard time finding them, there probably will be cuts and whatnot, because I could probably run around for like 15 minutes easily and trying to find probably like the last inklet. So, and that gets annoying, and I know you guys don't want to, sit and watch me trying to find one inklet for 15 minutes. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here, guys. So remember, if you like this part, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it. This is Max Stunner signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.